So things are a little bit weird right now. There's a lot of federal policies that are really threatening a lot of people that live in Kennewick. This from cuts to Medicaid and SNAP benefits, loss of federal jobs, not just out at Hanford and PNNL. We also have a lot of federal government grants that have been paused for different infrastructure or environmental projects that we were really counting on. We've had cuts to public media and that are affecting local journalism. And many people in town are afraid because of the increased federal actions against immigrants and the inhumane way that people are being detained and deported. The things we see on the news or social media keep finding new ways to divide us, and the line that is supposed to separate us keeps moving. I think it's easy to get overwhelmed by all of this, but now, maybe more than ever, I believe it's important to overcome the urge that we have to fight each other and to look for enemies around town. But we need to work together and to find ways to protect each other, especially those of us who are the most vulnerable. Hi, I'm Austin Miller, and I am running for Kennewick City Council. I'm from here. I'm from Kennewick. I grew up here. I am a policy analyst, and I am a teacher and researcher in economics and math. And when I first started running, the main thing I wanted to accomplish was to make sure that other people in Kennewick and in the area here knew that if they believed in policy made from a perspective of kindness and civility, that they were not alone. And the reaction that I've received has been great and humbling. I've gotten a lot of support. This campaign received the most votes in this ward than any of the other two candidates in the primary race. And I think there's a lot of people in Kennewick who are excited about building a Kennewick that works for everybody. As an economist, I do have a lot of ideas for responsible growth for Kennewick, how we can adapt to a lot of the things that are changing for growth that prioritizes all people, not just developers or the biggest businesses. We need to be creative about the way that we support small businesses, and including very small businesses like side gigs. A lot of families have third or fourth jobs, and we need to be creative about the way that we support these businesses. I think this includes more walkability, more mixed-use development. But I'm also aware that whatever we do, we need to do it in a way that is careful and considerate. We need to find ways to work together, to show respect for all types of people, and to make city decisions based on principles of civility and kindness. And make sure that Kennewick stays a place where my kids can grow up to be their best selves. I also really like Mr. Rogers, and soccer, and video games, and playing the guitar not too well. I already said that I like math, but I also really like connecting with people. So if you want to, please don't be afraid to reach out. If you have any questions or ideas for me, my email address is austinmillerkennewick@gmail.com. Anyway, that's who I am. That's why I'm running. If any of this resonates with you, then please join the other hundreds of people in Kennewick who want to see kindness as a higher priority in government, and vote for me, Austin Miller, for City Council.